2025, huh? 2025. Who knew y'all was gonna make it here, huh? Who knew everybody was gonna be here? It's such a weird time in life, you know? With COVID happening years ago, and then you got, I forgot what, oh yeah, a bunch of other celebrities died a couple years ago too. Um, yeah, a lot of shit been happening in life, you know? Shit, even with me, personal shit been happening, so yeah, I'm not gonna speak on it at all. Like, I'm really not though. Yeah, if y'all hear that in the background, that's just my dog. That's about it. Little dude sleep. Nigga might be having nightmares. Who knows? Yeah, but yeah, it's not really very much to speak about actually towards this video. Just only thing I really have to speak about, which is, well, yeah, actually it's three things to speak about. You know, one being long story short, if y'all would wonder why I haven't uploaded towards this channel anymore, or why y'all haven't seen any videos coming from this channel, but it's some people that knew why this channel was had what it was going on 2 or 3 years ago. Um, my channel got terminated. Yeah, the channel got terminated. Unnecessary copyright strikes was coming in left and right. I didn't know what to do. I tried to appeal. As soon as it all happened, you know, it was streams that was like 3 to 4 years old that was getting taken down left and right. Also, copyright claims was also happening, even though it's people out here that has hella videos. Well, I can't speak on them because one, they're already known. So yeah, like yeah, I can't really speak on them. It's just yeah, they already have like what is it, licenses for certain stuff. So yeah. Meanwhile, I have no type of licenses whatsoever. So yeah, stuff happens, you know. Stuff happens. But yeah, without that out the way, yeah, you know, like I said, um, yeah, channel got eviscerated. It got. Let me not say. Let me take that back because that's gonna sound so crazy out of context. But I will rephrase that. It got basically strike down. It got strike down actually. But yeah, they got strike down. Then 2, 3 years later now, I appealed again, and lo and behold, the Lord does great things. God does great things actually, and I end up getting my account back. So yeah, I didn't get my channel back. I keep saying account. I don't know why I be referring YouTube channels as accounts, but still, yeah, got my channel back. You know, God did. I love that actually. I'm glad to be able to see this channel once again. So yeah, more videos will come soon after I get this video out. I just want to explain myself on certain stuff that happened. So yeah, that's the first thing. Second thing, you know, life really. Yeah, life. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to speak too much on some other shit that happened because there's no point of bringing it towards the internet. There's nothing to speak about on that situation, you know. Even though dumb people, yeah, I'm not going to say names. No need to be saying names anyway, but yeah, they know who they are. They seen what happened. Yeah, like I said, I'm not speaking on to anything really outside of what happened. So yeah, I just say, just keep living. Hey, just keep living. You know, life is just gonna do what it's do. Hey, karma also gonna do what it's do. So yeah, stuff like that. Hey, ain't much to speak about. Ain't much to get into. You know, at least two motherfuckers kept it real with me and just totally don't let it even get deep within my mind. So yeah, don't let it basically destroy me from inside. So yeah, just mentally, cause I did low key feel drained from everything after that happened, and it almost seeped into me to where I didn't want to do shit actually. So yeah, it made it feel like I didn't want to do anything. Like literally, half the time when I'm coming from doing what I had to do outside the game, outside well not outside well yeah outside playing on the game, it's like I was doing that. Then I came back to playing the game again. It's like I didn't want to even actually hop on for real from where my mentality was at. So yeah, but I'm glad to get out of that state again. So yeah, I'm glad to get out of that. I mean, there's no point in even sitting into a state like that, knowing there's better shit out there to do than just keep thinking about something that's not worth it. When it was just some childish stuff actually, such childish manners being, childish manners basically. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say though. Such childish manners being presented towards me. So yeah, yeah, that's really all I can say for real. Yeah, just childish behavior being presented towards me. Hey, like life is life. Yeah, stuff happens. People gonna do what they do. Same way how people gonna have their opinions and still speak on stuff. People gonna hate regardless. Also, people will hate what you do, whether it's right or wrong. So I mean, opinions is why opinions are what they are. So I mean, but that's all I really can say for it. Yeah. Third thing I do want to say is it's kind of just like the second thing I spoke about. Yeah, the second topic I spoke about. But yeah. If y'all ever do have something y'all do want to do in life, but you know it's always something that's poking at you, that's getting on your nerves and shit like that, don't let it don't let it sit there and control how you want to move around in the world. Don't let it sit there and put you into a state where you can't get out of. Nobody wants to see somebody like that. Nobody wants to hear anybody talk at a low point of where they can't get out of, you know? Nobody wants to see anybody at their lowest. Nobody wants to hear anybody. Like not hear, but nobody wants to see anybody at their lowest point where they just keep like trying to bring down other people, you know. Fact is I'm glad I never got to that state of how I was with my mental health. I'm glad I never got to that state where I was like, you know, maybe you should just do this, do that. Maybe you should just be like everybody else and just, you know, I'm not gonna say them words, but yeah. Glad I never got to that state though. Glad I never drug anybody else down with me. You know, it was just just one thing for me and me only. That's how I kept it with myself. It was just I didn't bring it on nobody else. It was just on me. It was never towards nobody else. No hate, no aggression, no physical aggression, mental aggression. Yeah, nothing like that. Ain't nothing to really like be seeking revenge on. Like I said, like I already said though, karma will do his own thing. God will do his own works for what happened. So yeah, like I said, that's looked in the past. It's done what it's done. Well, yeah, what's done is done. Literally, what's done is done. Ain't nothing else to go on about after that. What's done is done. That's all left in a bag of bullshit, you know. Just dump it out and just let it be. So yeah. What else can I bring up about this video itself? No, that may be it though. But yeah, if y'all ever think y'all at the lowest point of y'all life, just go talk to somebody, you know. Talk to somebody that you can have an actual conversation with. That's all you really need to do. You know, talk to somebody, speak to somebody that will keep it real with you, that you can have a laugh with and not have to sit there and, you know, be negative. Be negative 24/7, you know. But that's all I really can say, actually. Ain't much to speak about, but all in all, I'm glad to see this channel once again. Like I said, I thank God that I'm able to see this channel again. I'm glad to actually be able to make more videos towards this channel. I'm glad I got the opportunity again to do so. So yeah, ain't much else to really talk about really, but yeah, I'll catch y'all on my next uploads, the next future uploads also. See how this goes now that I'm back to where I want to be. But with all that being said, yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.